name is Davin du Bois. I'm originally from Cape Town, South Africa. I've spent the last 6 years in the UK, living in London, and now I live in Dubai, working at TribeFit. I originally got into PT while I was studying, I was doing personal training just privately from home while I was completing my courses. Then I went over to the UK and I got a job there as a personal trainer. I was meant to be there for 2 years, but I ended up staying for 6. I've always been involved in sport and fitness. My father was very sporty and he sort of encouraged me to take up sports during school and even after school. I've always loved being physically active, and so for me it was a natural career path to get into fitness. In my own training I do a lot of weights, I lift weights, and then I do grappling sports myself. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as an extramural. When it comes to my clients, I do a lot of kickboxing training because I like to do high intensity stuff with them for burning fat and toning muscles. I spend a lot of time on the internet, I read books, I'm always trying to gather information from different sources so I can try and sort of make up my own mind as to what works and what doesn't really in the industry. Well, I've worked in gyms all over the world. I decided to come over to Dubai to check it out and see what the industry was like over here. I discovered Tribe online and I interviewed via Skype, came over, and I really enjoy the social aspect that Tribe has with a lot of its members. It's very different and it's a very unique, fresh way for the gym industry to move forward, in my opinion. I would say first and foremost, you need to always be on time. Being punctual as a personal trainer, in my opinion, is key, because if you're late for appointments, you're late for sessions, people just think, you know, this guy's off doing other things and he's not really as motivated and interested. I would say two, you always need to be on top of the ever-occurring changes in the fitness industry, and thirdly, I would say you just got to love what you do and have a passion for fitness. I would say for someone who's new to the gym, you need to find something that you're going to enjoy doing, because at the end of the day, if it's something boring, you're not going to stick to it. And that's the problem which most gym newbies have, is they come to the gym, they try out a certain type of training, but they only do one type of training. They get fed up with it, they get a bit bored, they don't see any results with it, and then they just stop coming to the gym. So in my opinion, you need to find something that you're going to enjoy, something that you'll come to the gym and you're enthusiastic about, because getting to the gym is 90% of the battle won. I love martial arts, so I'm really into things like boxing, UFC, grappling. I do a bit of that myself, so I would say that is one of my passions, and the other passion would be the outdoors. I love going to the beach, I love hiking, I love doing anything on the water, so those would be my other interests besides fitness. Just in terms of fitness, I think if you are new to the industry, it is worth looking into getting a personal trainer so that you can try out a couple different things and see what works for you. Are you the kind of person that's going to be more into endurance training, weights training, something more dynamic and powerful or explosive like boxing, and just give it a go and give it your best. It never gets easier, you just get better.